Thank you very much. It's good to be here tonight. I got off work from my job. I have a day job. I'm a bartender at a nursing home. The name of the bar is The Last Call. A lady at my bar said, "Excuse me, there's lipstick on my glass." I said, "Well, you did order a dirty martini. Would you rather have a rusty nail?" She was very demanding. She's like, "I want a bottle of your finest Cabernet." I said, "Okay, what year?" She said, "Right now." I'm like, "Okay, just relax." She was a wine snob. She told me the best wine comes from Napa. I told her she doesn't know what she's talking about because I went there. They didn't even sell wine at an auto parts store. Not only do I work with old people, I also work with young people. I'm a school teacher at Hillel, a Jewish school in Tampa. One of the students asked me, "Mr. Silver, what is circumcision?" I said, "Well, to make a long story short, I used to be a member of a Jewish biker gang. It was called Hillel's Angels. I rode a yarmulke. I do well at Hillel because my father's a rabbi, so I was very poor growing up because it was hard for him to bring home the bacon. I remember I invited my neighbor over for dinner and I said, "My father's a rabbi. At our house, we pray before we eat." She said, "We don't have to do that at my house because my mom's a good cook." Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm divorced. Yeah, my wife and I were happy for 20 years, and then we met. I knew the marriage wasn't going to last because at the wedding they threw minute rice. Not a good sign. Very fancy, smancy wedding. When I got married, they served the Italian wedding soup. For the divorce, it was split pea. We were incompatible. I'm a health nut. My wife, she was just like a nut job. She was crazy. It used to take her forever to get ready to go out. She had to put makeup on both faces. You know, when I first met my wife, she had that hourglass figure. After we got married, I think she switched over to daylight savings time. She might have gained an hour or two, you know what I mean? Yeah, my wife had a weight problem. Every time I wanted sex, she's like, "Wait!" Yeah, that's right. She used to say, "I'm going to love you till the cows come home." I'm like, "Let's leave your family out of it." When I got married, I became bisexual. I only had sex twice a year. Now I'm single, I'm still bisexual. Whenever I want sex, I have to buy it. But my wife used to tell her friends I was a superhero in the bedroom, the Flash. Yeah. So you guys remember the good old days before they had these pharmaceutical commercials on TV that they have on every other, remember? And you know what I'm talking about. When diet and exercise isn't enough, ask your doctor about Lipitor. Right? Then they give you a million side effects. Then the lawyer comes on. "Have you been taking Lipitor and now growing breasts? You may be eligible for 2 lump sums. Call Hooters and Knockers today and claim your 2 booby prizes. Our legal team will be your bosom buddies as they keep abreast of all the prominent developments. No use crying over spilled milk. At Hooters and Knockers, our motto is tit for tat." That's right, you won't go bust because we're going to milk them for all they're worth. After watching those pharmaceutical commercials, I realized every part of my body has a different emotion. Apparently I'm lactose intolerant with an overactive bladder, an underactive imagination, an upset stomach, an irritable bowel, a depressed immune system, a spastic colon, a restless leg, and a lazy eye. I've got RA, RLS, LBL, IBS, ED, OCD, COPD, and low T. Thank you. Back in the good old days, we never saw commercials for like Viagra. No. I took Viagra actually before going on a date, and I got stood up. I was dating a bank teller. I stayed with her until I lost interest. She used to penalize me for early withdrawal. And then for a while I dated a midget. Her family tree was a bonsai. I can still remember the time she went up on me. Boy, that was a low blow. Oh man. The last girl I dated had a lazy eye. Everything was going great, and I found out she was seeing someone else on the side. We never did see eye to eye. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. I'm Dan Silver. You guys were great. Thank you so much.